What is that? Ano yun? What's good, everybody? In this episode, we're going to go over some of my vintage hoodies as well as some 90s COOGIs. Let's get into it. You guys know I'm in California. We are still in quarantine. It's really hard watching other channels. Instagram's coming up on stuff. Well, right now, I gotta stay inside. So this is where it comes down to. Do not forget to support your boy. Like and comment. I will get back to. And as well as that, I gotta shout out the Congo 1995 promo tee. And right at the bottom, it does say where the endangered species is you. There we go. Like I was talking about, my COOGIs out of their bags. So let's get into the first piece right here. Remember, these are all the cotton ones. I had one wool COOGI before for a steal, and I did sell it off right away for an amazing profit. Now I'm saying. So this one is a size medium. You got a little pulls right here, and that's the thing. If you guys don't know about COOGIs, or you've seen them but don't own one, if they get pulls, you know, do not cut the. Just try to squeeze that thread, twist them, and they'll go into place. But yes, I haven't worn this one since back in the day. I actually wore this one thrifting multiple times, and every time I wear it, I get a little too much attention. It's an insane scenario. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people out there who own COOGIs, if they're looking for one, these are the type that you want, full color. Now, not to downplay one of my favorite COOGIs, a very neutral colorway, which I haven't seen in a long time. It is not a single color, as you can see. It's almost like patches of white, tan, and taupe. Cousin Skeeter's cousin's favorite color. Look at this. One of the arms were actually stuck in. But this one is a size large. Again, 100% mercerized cotton. Check it out. Now we got a classic one. Again, I love the colorway on this one. I love the design pattern. Love the little pockets. This one is an awesome cardigan. I love this one because you can wear any vintage tee or whatever on a graphic and wear this one over it. I mean, you got a fit right there. You know what? Woo! Like I was saying, the fit, right? The fit. Like the big crew necks, I love the big crew necks. Biggie Smalls, ASAP Yams, among others. This one is just a fit that you can wear with anything, any of the day. Don't get too hot, perfect when it's cold. Like I said, awesome piece. Now let's get into the last COOGI right here. This is a COOGI Blues, size XL. Again, 100% cotton. This one is the biggest one in the collection. Right with the COOGIs, you know what I'm saying? See that normal COOGI tag? I mean, this one blows it out of the water. Look at the size of it. Different design pattern, as well as one thing that I've never seen in any COOGI, other than this one, is it's actually got silver threading all the way through it. Well, I've never actually worn this one outside, but I bet if I wore this one outside, it would glimmer in a certain way. And I've never seen one like this before, so I'm happy this one's in the collection. If you guys don't know, the resale price of COOGIs have skyrocketed in the last years that I've seen, because before it was like at least $100, and now anybody who's reselling them, they got colors on them. I mean, at least $230, $250, $300, $400, sky's the limit. And that's why only a few have left the collection, because every year the price goes up. Now let's start it off big in the hoodies right here. One of the pieces that have been hit up for years about from so many people. Check out these silver Adidas tags, the two-toning as well as the stitching in here. Wait a minute, that's not stitching. It's a graphic to mimic stitching. So what is this piece and why is there an Adidas logo on it? Well, it is a World Cup 1994 hoodie. Amazing. Look at the graphic going down the left and right arms, as well as that big Adidas embroidery in here. Such a dope piece considering I found it on the rack at a thrift. That's right, this was not copped online. Check it out. The USA 94 tag does have an inside Adidas tag as well. The end all be all, one of the main staples of my Adidas collection right here. So when I found it, it didn't get too much hype on Instagram, but these two pieces have been selling crazy lately. I saw that the 1991 hoodies go for some bank now. So on the front, it does have that big tool graphic. Check it out with licensing down below. We got the phallic tool symbol. All puns intended in this one. Another piece copped off the racks, $5. Now this is a hoodie that I mentioned in the room tour video, and I talked about that center check. Now a lot of people who find these hoodies, I mean, they're selling directly for like $90 and above, $80, 90, 100, 120. It's crazy considering a lot of them are not even vintage. They just have the center check and they're still selling for that much. Well, let me show you what's special about this one. Nike white tag, made in USA. I did pick this one up off the rack again for $10 at a spot that usually is picked out, and considering it was a picked out day, but I came in there late and I found this one sitting on the rack. Who passed it up? Who passed it up? I don't know, but whoever did, thank you. What do you guys got? What do you guys got on it? Center check or center swoosh? Let's get into this Nike ACG Made in Peru tagged ACG hoodie. Now this hoodie's a little special, just the way the presentation itself. So as you can see, this is not a normal hoodie. It actually has a bungee string with a lock, and as you can see, it doesn't meet at the bottom. It actually hangs down. First off, we got the ACG graphic right there, just an awesome piece. And I used to rock this one back then, and I did find it at the bins, by the way, for 50 cents. Have a little pocket on the left arm, as well as the thumb holes. This is definitely an all conditions gear piece, if you know what I mean. When I found it at the bins, it really didn't have a nice smell to it. Once I cleaned it up, it was definitely good to go. This is one of the only ACG hoodies I've ever found. Now let's get to this piece. I've worn this before a couple times. So it's a DEPOP hoodie from the Lion King Los Angeles in 1995. So it actually still has the tag, but it's hanging on by a thread. Literally by a thread. It is a sick DEPOP piece. You don't really see too many DEPOP hoodies, but the way they did this with the logo within the DEPOP, I've never seen it done before. I wish Patagonia did something like this, because it would have been awesome to see like a Patagonia logo right into the DEPOP. That'd be awesome. Now let's get into the hoodie that I did find at the thrift on the rack. This one is a Flip Skateboards made in USA, size XL, Flip Skateboards Tom Penny piece. Let's flip this one around. You can see right on the back, this one's actually for the 10th anniversary edition of Flip, which was from 1995 to 2005. This is the original Tom Penny graphic with a mushroom within the spiraling tasty toadstool, as you can see within the stars. I've seen the original t-shirt, so this one's awesome finding it, and I've been hit up so much for this hoodie, but as you can see, it is in the collection. Never know what I'm gonna do with it. That's what I always say. Let's get into another piece that really gets me pumped when I see it, but System of a Down 2001. Check out the back, Toxicity. Now the coloring, this is not for nothing. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark piece, front and back. So it both glows in the dark. It's just an awesome. That's why this was caught off the racks. I mean, that's the crazy part. A lot of people do say you should go to the bins, man. There's a lot of stuff at the bins, I know, but you gotta consider this. All the hard-hitting pieces that I do find off the racks at the thrifts, you know how much more rare to find something on a rack compared to even finding at the bins, because bins, sky's the limit at times. This brings me back to childhood era skateboarding. Just, oh my gosh, like I said, it's just an awesome piece, still in the collection, and bringing back so many memories. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like I said, still in the lockdown, still in the quarantine, but I'm showing pieces that I rarely get to show, so I love going back to some of these pieces. Like I go back to it, support your boy, like, comment, I'll get back to you guys. And with that, I'm just gonna say what I always say. Hit that sub button because more videos are coming. This was Mick from Fresh from the Flea.